Hi everyone, hope you're having a great week. Today we're going to be using some of these mini-verse extra ingredients as well as maybe one or two of the Pixar Fest Doorables. I really like this packaging. It has 8 exclusive figures, so let's see what we get. It says here it's a collection peek. I'm not too sure what that means, but let's take a look at the back and see what it says. So, will you find a bonus figure? I hope so. So it has Remy, it has the two characters from Up. We have Wally, Eva, Jack, Boo, and Miguel. I really want to get Boo. I think this means they're here 100% though, right? And the only one that we want to see if we get is the exclusive one. I think I may be wrong, but let's see what it says here. So we have the little collector's guide. Okay, so the bonus figure that you could get is Buzz Lightyear. So hopefully he's somewhere in here. Let's just open up all these little boxes or doors. In door one, let's see what we have. We have Moment of Truth. Well, I guess these aren't too much of a surprise, right? Because it tells you what you're getting unless you get the Buzz Lightyear. So we have Eva. I think it's really cute. The quality is good, so that's a plus. Let's open this second door right here. Let's see what's inside. I wanted Remy because I was thinking we can make something with a spaghetti or a pasta, but we'll see how he looks and see if we want to use him or if we change everything up a little bit. I'm just going to take them all out of the doors because we already know what's in here. So let me just open them up and then we can just hope to see that one of them is Buzz Lightyear. I hope it is, but if it's not, it's okay because I think all of the other characters are just as good. Let me go ahead and put this away and let's see what we have. So we have Miguel. Ooh, yeah, you see this quality is really bad. If you notice his little guitar, his hands, the paint is not as pristine or as nicely detailed as we would like. Here is Jack. Let's see who's in this bag. In this bag we have Carl. We have mini Carl. And then we have, was it Ellie? I think it was Ellie, right? Here we have Wally. And what are we missing? Oh, Remy. Remy. And he's holding a little fruit in his hand. I don't know how I feel about this texture though. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. It's really soft, I have to give it that, but I don't know, it's a little too real for me, so I don't think I want to use him. Here is Boo. Isn't she adorable? She's pretty. Look, her costume matches my nails just a tiny bit. So we have all of these and we did not get Buzz Lightyear, but that's okay. Let's see what creative and hopefully amazing idea we come up with. Nothing else here? No? Alrighty, so I think we're going to go with Carl and Ellie. I'm thinking, let me see, what can we do? Keeping the movie up in mind, I think we definitely need to do something with a house, something with balloons. So how about it's Ellie and Carl who are on a play date and they're using their imagination and they are imagining that they're flying a house while in a thunderstorm. Wouldn't that be cool? Let's see if it's something that we can capture using Miniverse ingredients. So I'm going to grab the gingerbread house from the holiday capsules, and of course this will represent their home. Someone had mentioned to me that we could use some tacky glue just to prevent the house from moving around too much, and I thank you for it because that's what I'm going to try and do now. We really want it to be sturdy. We want to make sure it doesn't move, that way it doesn't impact the rest of the things that we may be doing. Let me go ahead and just put this little roof on top of the house. Let's add the other one, and we're going to let it dry for a moment. While that is drying, we're going to make our scenery. So I really want to capture a thunderstorm. I'm hoping I could do that with Miniverse ingredients. Do you think we'll be able to accomplish it? Let me know in the comments what you think. So for this, I'm going to use some of the Blue Rose resin, and one of the ingredients that we've always mentioned we have a lot of is blueberries. So I did go ahead and slice these very thinly, and I think per blueberry I was able to get 4 slices. In total, I think I used 2.5 little containers of blueberries. I went ahead and used both the clear and the darker blue blueberries. I think this is going to give it more of a feel of that thunderstorm. So let me go ahead and just add these to our little table. I need to remember to leave a space that is not covered in blueberries for the house, because I do want to add the house to this thunderstorm. I'm going to make sure not to cover that in resin, not yet. I did go ahead and make some clouds using one of the large whipped creams. I just did slices of it and it worked perfectly. Please don't do all this at home, okay? I do not want anyone getting hurt. I'm going to grab some of the yellow sprinkles and I'm going to attempt to make a lightning bolt. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll give it a try. So I'm just adding them in what I think looks like a lightning bolt. But it may have helped if I had a picture for it, right? I think it looks okay. I think we did a good job with those lightning bolts. So for now, I'm just going to finish up adding more of the blueberries. I think this is going to be a 2-day project. And yes, guys, it was a 2-day project. I was just too tired. Maybe if I hadn't worked that day, I could have finished it. But I did leave it on standby and I'm coming back now to complete it. I'm just going to go ahead and add more of the blueberries, another little mini lightning bolt, and now we need to work on the balloons. So for the balloons, I was thinking of using the chocolates that came in the elf capsule, but I'm not really loving the colors for these for the balloons. I do have other items that I got, these little Christmas ones. We have the gumdrops also from the gingerbread capsule from the Miniverse. I have these little beads, which I'm loving the color combination of them. These other ones are a little too pastel for me. I have these yellow ones, these like lime color ones. What else do we have? Let me see if I have any other ones. These blue ones, but I don't know. Yeah, no. I think we're gonna go with the ones that are combined. And how about we grab one of these Christmas spheres to cover it in the balloons? Or I have this other little white whipped cream that was left from the clouds, but we'll see. Let me just first try the Christmas sphere. This may just work out and we won't need to use the other one, but let me give it a try. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover the little white sphere in some resin. I decided to go with resin, that way I could cure it and we could continue to work on it, but I can't imagine that it can also work with the tacky glue. This is just, I think, going to be a little faster for me. So let me go ahead and just coat it. I'm just going to dip it in here and have them stick on it. We need to go ahead and cure it with a little bit of the balloons on it, and then just do it in different steps. Do a next little section, cure it, and so on until we have the full little sphere covered in balloons. I'm just going to take my time, make sure they're looking nice and even. Even if they don't look too even, I think it will definitely work out. This is what it looks like. We're all done. I added some little threads to it. I'm not too sure if the camera picks it up, but it does have little threads and a little bit more resin to hold it in place. Here is Ellie, and let me go ahead and grab Carl. Here is our house being elevated or flown by balloons. And then we have a thunderstorm scene, and of course we have Ellie and Carl. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Let me give you a closer look. These are the threads that I was mentioning. These were part of the spheres for the for you to hang them on the Christmas tree. I think we did a good job with the lightning bolts. The clouds look very, very, very good. Would I change anything? Definitely. I think we could add a lot of different things to it, but I think for now it looks really good. What do you guys think? Do you like it? This is how I added a little stand in the back just so that it doesn't tip over because the house is heavier on one side. So I'm going to add it with all of my gingerbread houses. This is the one that I made last time. I did add stuff to it later because it just looked a little too empty for me. So I added the little gumdrops, the gingerbread. I think I did a short on this one. And I'll add it next to my husband's. I think he did a great job. So now we have 3 little gingerbread houses. Bye, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Take care.